Up next, Excelsior review. Hey everybody, it's Kenny Conklin from SciFiantasy.com and welcome to another review video here on our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Excelsior, but I'm not going to be the one that's doing the review this time. It's going to be our friend Jason Marshall, who's going to show you what's going on with the kit and everything like that. Now, I've been bugging you guys about subscribing and hitting the little bell. You've been doing a great job of that, but today I'm going to bug you. Come to SciFiantasy.com, join up, join the community, and let's see your builds over there. You can post pictures, videos, join groups, make your own groups, and soon enough pages will be coming. So enough about the site right now. Let's get over to Jason and see what he's got to say.
All right, I want to do a quick review of the new Excelsior model, which has been redone, retooled, and gives you options for both Excelsiors. The Proto Excelsior from Star Trek 3, 4, and then the NCC version, the production version, as seen in Star Trek 6 and later versions of the model. So I got this, I've already opened it up, so we don't have to worry about any bags. And a number of things. This is pretty much the same as it always has been, except for here. Now here we get the original deflector that came with the original release. This one that has no raised detail on it, and the impulse domes. And it looks like it also has the extra impulse vents from the Enterprise B. I imagine just easier to mold the whole thing together. The lower saucer, which they had already corrected for their Enterprise B release, so it has the proper, all the proper neckwork here. Same thing here. All these kit pieces are the same from the original release, except for the back of the neck. It's got the proper curvature to it now. And I can't recall, I don't know if these bits have been upgraded or not, or whether the same as they always were. Goodness, some more clear pieces. The nacelle bottoms are the same. For accuracy, it should sand these raised lines off. Pylons are the same thing, raised details. Should be sanded off if you want to make it accurate. Upper saucer. So all the lines are recessed, not raised now, so that's been corrected. And you've got two options for the different bridge modules, from the NX to the NC, and same thing with the impulse dome. Single dome for the NX and these other pieces, dual for the NCC. So that's pretty wonderful. That is very, very well engineered. Kudos to round 2. This piece is all new. The lower secondary hull. One bit of detail I like is they've molded in the torpedo launchers. Instead of just kind of a recessed area, there's an actual, you can see that guy in there. Lots of nice detail. Recessed lines for those colored areas, the lower phasers, and all sorts of detail back here. So, big improvement, and this is flat now too, instead of being separated. And here's all your other little bits. We already talked about this piece for the impulse domes for the NCC, shuttle bay for the NX. All these, I guess, windows, they appear to be illuminated in the studio model, or at least as appeared in Star Trek 3. A couple of shuttles there. And of course the one we're more familiar with. And that's a separate piece that you can use either piece depending on what version you're doing. Caps are the same. And sorry about that, your different bridges. And my favorite piece, absolute favorite piece, is the corrected shuttle bay. For me, this makes the whole thing worthwhile. Absolutely, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. So, I love what they've done with this kit. Very, very happy with the reissue. Sadly, I don't have an original issue to show you as a comparison, but all I can say is, having built several of them when I was younger, and they were on their first release, so much better. Instructions nice and clear. I actually like what they've done here. This is some of the original art line drawings used in the original instructions. So they've matched that for the new pieces. Not many kit parts to worry about. It's pretty straightforward build. A bit more challenging if you're lighting it, but not impossible. And then a nice detailed decal and color application guide. Decals. Here are the kit supply decals. New issue, so much better. It includes not only window, like your basic, your basic registries, but you've got phaser and, oh goodness, RCS ports. This blue detail that goes around the bottom of the upper part of the secondary hull under the lip. Windows, it's so much well done. Look, there's even detail for the deflector, and of course around the bridge assembly. To give you a comparison, I do still have an original issue of the decals from the first run, and this, what is going on here? These are huge, and then it really just gives you decals and a couple, or registries and a couple stripes. That's it. Terrible, terrible. Despite the additional cost, these are absolutely worth it. Like, here's all your blue detail, upper part of the secondary hull, grid lines, pennants, and then you get into the hull plating. And this is what I like here. Just a beautiful job of using a familiar color palette. There's just a little bit of red and kind of red and gold, but it's not even really that. It's just different shades of gray and taupey beige. So yeah, higher cost, but this will set off your kit. Really set it off. Having said all that, I would highly recommend you go buy this kit. The reissue is wonderful. They've fixed all the issues as I've seen it from the old issue, or the original release, pardon me, which I'm old enough to remember buying when I was a teenager. Price point's a bit high. I don't know about America, but this is a $50 kit in Canada, and then the decals are probably another $30. Now, I bought this and the decals from HD Model Works because not only does he sell lights, he sells kits, decals, accessory parts like photo etch and resin and whatnot. So yeah, he's my source for stuff, and he has never let me down. So yes, absolutely, wonderful kit. This one's worth the money. I don't quite feel the same way with the Enterprise D, but we'll get to that. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and seeing what's in the box helps you make a decision on buying or not buying.
Thanks for stopping by and watching another video. Thanks to Jason for doing the review on the Excelsior. If you have any questions or comments, just drop them in the comments section below. And please don't forget, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon. This way you get notified of all our upcoming videos. So that's it for tonight. We'll see you all soon. Take care and bye-bye.